Hi guys, this is Akush from strongestmecoaching.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about the scientifically proven benefits of fasting. Keep watching. I'm pretty sure most of you want to hear about the fat loss part of fasting, so I'm going to explain that exactly how that works scientifically. Before I go to that, let me tell you how your body stores food. So once you eat food, that either gets used up as energy straight away, depending on what you're doing, or gets stored in the muscles and in the liver as glycogen, or gets stored as fat for later, which is pretty cool. So once you stop eating, it takes about 6 hours for your body to take all the nutrients from the food, from your intestines, before it's fully digested. And as I said, either it gets stored in the muscle or fat or in the liver, and later on, so once you stop eating and you need energy again without having taken in food, so probably later than 6 hours without food, your body starts something called glycogenolysis, which is basically using these stores in the muscles and in the liver for energy. Okay, once all these stores are depleted, that's when the magic happens. So that's when the other storage gets used, which is from the fat. This is called lipolysis. So your body will break down fat for energy once it feels that there is no food coming in. So that it's going to use fat. This is when people say usually that you probably lose a lot of muscle, but it's pretty counterproductive, to think that the body, which is a very smart thing, which survived so long, that it would use, such useful thing as the muscle before it uses fat. So that doesn't usually happen. And what proves that as well, and what supports your body to maintain muscle mass more, also, which is proven by a lot of studies, that human growth hormone increases to about roughly around 300% with a 3-4 day fast, and if you fast longer, it can go up to 1,000% to the usual level of growth hormone. And growth hormone is super important for healthy muscles, healthy bones. And if you have too little growth hormone, as we age, we have less and less. Then that's why older people have less and less muscle mass and bone mass. So a fast can be almost like slowing down aging as such, because your body will be able to grow new tissue and maintain the muscle and bone mass it has. The same with testosterone, that can go up about 180%, which is also associated with muscle mass for men and women, and also sex drive and general vitality and cognitive function as well. So even your brain will work better during a fast. So another common question and comment is, other than losing muscle during a fast, is losing the weight. How is one able to keep it down, or is it coming back up straight away because it's just water weight? So in my experience, I lost 4 kilos in 4 days, which is almost all fat, as after the diet my weight went up just a tiny bit, just a pound or so for 1 day, and it went back down to where it was at the end of my fast, and then it's been the same since. So that's been 5 days. My weight has been the same as at the end of the fast, which is 4 kilos lower where I was before, and my strength is the same and slowly going up as well, which was my plan in the program anyway. A lot of you must have heard about a ketogenic diet, which is a really good diet for fat loss, but for health benefits, which I'm going to talk about in a bit as well. So there have been studies as well comparing a ketogenic diet and fasting. So basically, ketogenesis is what happens as a byproduct of lipolysis, which I already mentioned. So once your body uses fats as fuel, then it will create more ketone bodies as well, which is really good for energy, especially for the brain. So in fasting, you will be basically automatically in ketosis. However, there has been studies comparing these, and it has been proven that a 6-day fast and then going back to a normal Mediterranean diet for 6 months is as effective as a 6-month continuous ketogenic diet, which is basically just a really low carb, high fat diet. So you can get all those benefits in 6 days if you do a fast. And this is not weight loss benefits, this is other health benefits, which I will talk about in a minute. Your body also detoxes faster and more effectively once you don't give it more food. So instead of digesting all the food constantly all day, it can kind of clear out built up toxins or whatever radicals or whatever it doesn't need, which is pretty self-explanatory and pretty useful for general health benefits. So this happens through the kidney, the liver, and also a lot of people don't know that one of the biggest detoxification pathways of the body is breathing. So you breathe out a lot of the crap that's in your body, and the same with fat loss. If you really research how fat loss works scientifically, you'll find out, which is pretty surprising but nonetheless true, is that you breathe out a lot of fat and toxins from your body. Another amazing thing is how your body basically rebuilds itself during a fast. There's a thing called autophagy, which is cells killing themselves to be able to use this energy. So these are cells that are damaged in one way or another and not working efficiently. So these will be broken down and recycled for energy. And once you refeed again, once you eat again, then these cells will be rebuilt totally new, totally fresh. So during a fast, even your organs get a bit smaller because some of the cells are broken down. About 40% of the white blood cells are broken down, and this is all rebuilt once you eat again. So basically almost half of your immune system is going to be totally new and ready to protect you again and fight off any diseases, viruses, what you might have in the future, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Another great benefit of fasting is the suppression of inflammation. Inflammation by itself is not a bad thing, it helps the body to heal, but chronic inflammation, which is the long-term inflammation, which can happen especially in the digestive tract, is very bad for health. It damages all the cells around, it reduces one's energy, it reduces cognitive function, so people can feel really lethargic and even depressed when having chronic inflammation. And this can cause autoimmune diseases as well, such as Crohn's disease, leaky gut, IBS, etc. So these can all be improved by fasting, which suppresses the inflammation, and once inflammation is lowered, then vitality goes up, cognitive function goes up, and you have a lot more energy and better mood to do things and get things done. And once you have more energy and better mood to get things done, then you feel just better satisfaction in life in general, which is a great thing, which I noticed after my fast as well. Plus some more psychological benefits, which this is not scientifically proven, this is just my experience. So once you do a fast and you prove yourself that you can stick to it, that's very fulfilling personally. And seeing your body being able to function properly without any food is very also empowering, and you appreciate your body more and appreciate what your body is capable of, and you appreciate basically life more. Some studies also proven that high blood pressure is lowered with a fast, and it also stays on a healthy range as well, which is very surprising but nonetheless great. Also, not science but personal experience is that the taste buds kind of change a little bit, and you taste differently. You won't crave sugar that much for sure, and basically you will appreciate food a lot more, and healthy food. So since my fast, I'm pretty much almost craving healthy food, a salad, a good healthy meat, etc. And it really resets the way you eat and think about food, which is very useful for long term. These are the most important and most significant health benefits I could find, and which are scientifically proven. You can look this up online or yourself. I just wanted to put this in a short video for you to understand and to have knowledge, and maybe to be motivated to try it yourself. If you want to do more research, Dr. Rhonda Patrick is a good resource, who has a YouTube channel as well, so search her. And Walter Longo, who actually done a lot of research himself, and not just on animals, but also on human cancer patients, which is really interesting. So Dr. Rhonda Patrick and Walter Longo are very good resources if you want to do some reading and research on fasting. Otherwise, I hope this information was useful. If you have any more questions, let me know. And in the next video, I'm gonna tell you how I started fasting, how I was kind of easing myself into it, and how I think personally and what I found through my research, what is the best way to start a fast and who should do it, who shouldn't do it. So if you're interested in that, then please subscribe. If you like this video and found it useful, please press like, and see you again soon.